If you want to focus on specific classes to build a strong foundation for your future academic success, the Aspen Student Portal can help. The Requests feature in the Aspen Student Portal empowers you to submit your course requests for next year online. No more losing your request slip or the list of classes you can request. View your information and request your classes all on one page. Keep in mind that all the features in this video might not be available to you based on your district's use of Aspen. After your school announces that it is time to request classes for next year in the Student Portal, log on and click the My Info tab, then the Request Side tab. If instructions appear at the top of the page, read and follow them to enter your requests. If there are classes you are required to take next year, they appear as requests you already entered in the Primary Requests or Alternate Requests boxes. In the Primary Requests box, select your request for the different subject areas. For example, to select your request for a science course, click Select next to Science. The request window for that subject appears with columns of information about the classes. If a teacher recommended you take a particular class, a checkbox already appears next to that class in the Select column. You might be able to deselect it and change to a different class. Or it might be grayed out, which means you have to request that particular class. If your teacher entered comments about their recommendation, a paper and pencil icon appears in the Status column. Click the icon to view their comments. Empty checkboxes appear next to the classes that are available for you to request for next year. If you are wondering why you can't select a specific class, look at the Status column for information about the course, such as if the course is full, or if you need a prerequisite, which means you have to take another class before you can take this one. Select the checkbox in the Select column for each course you want to request. For some classes you request, you might be able to enter alternate requests, or classes you want to take if you can't get into the original class you requested. After you finish selecting classes for a subject, click OK. The requests now appear in your request page. Your requests are automatically saved on your requests page. You don't have to click a Save button. Don't click Post until you are completely done entering your requests for next year. If you change your mind about a request, click the Select button, and then click the checkbox next to the class again to deselect it. If the Alternate Request box appears, click Select next to the subjects you can select alternates for. After you select the alternate requests, you can prioritize the alternates. In the Priority column, type 1 next to the alternate you want to try to be scheduled in first. Type 2 in the next alternate you would want on your schedule, and so on. If you need to ask or tell your counselor something about the classes you are requesting, type a message in the Notes for Counselor box. After you post your requests, your counselor can see these notes and get back to you. Once you are happy with the list of classes you are requesting for next year, click Post to let your counselor know you are finished entering requests. If you haven't selected enough courses, the system lets you know which subject you need to request a class in. Once your counselor approves your requests, you can no longer make changes to your course requests for next year on this page. You're now ready to request courses in the Aspen Student Portal.